Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Bama and we're back with another video. But before we get into any of that, be sure to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video or if this video was helpful to you. But let's get right into the showcase. You guys can see right here, I got Kurapika. If you don't know who Kurapika is, obviously he is from Hunter x Hunter. This is the Hunter x Hunter update. Kurapika is just my favorite character on the show, along with Meruem, Pato, and a few others. But Kurapika is my GOAT in Hunter x Hunter. This man's just insane, and I've already tested him out a little bit. His build is absolutely insane, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We're gonna start off on like a kind of easy map to begin with. All right, so here we are chilling with Kurapika, and we are at, the bleach raid, same as my last video. Basically what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go to use my chain extension. You can see right there, it hooks the enemy and then they follow you afterwards. It means you could punch them, you could do whatever you want with it. So I hooked them again. Obviously the cooldown is insane and it's just as easy as that. So now that you understand that, once you chain them, there's another thing called chain split. So once you use your chain extension, your number one ability, the one that I was just using, you then use your 2 ability, your chain split, and it will do this. Basically what it does is it extends out, it creates more chains, like a combo, and then it's AoE, because obviously chain extension is not AoE, but then once you use chain split, it is AoE. So we could go ahead and do it one more time. Chain extension, obviously I've hooked, and then you can see I hit the rest of them. Keep in mind my Kurapika is only level 13, but I still think this man is absolutely insane. So now that you got that out of the way, we'll go ahead and do it one more time. A chain extension, chain split, and it just does so much damage, and it literally just hits everyone that's around you, as long as that one chain did hit the enemy. So now for the next one. See, Kurapika's build is kind of different. So for this next one, you're gonna use chain extension, chain split, and then your 3rd ability, chain judgment, and it's gonna create like an entire combination of even more chains than before, which sounds crazy, but it does. We'll let you go ahead and try that out. So chain extension, chain split, chain judgment. You can see just like that, it created even more chains. So we could wait one more time. Chain extension, chain split, chain judgment, and the cooldown time on this attack is insane. And I think this arguably makes him one of the best characters in the game, because this next ability that I'm going to show you makes him even more deadly. I'm going to go ahead and let them weaken me. Now that you see him weakened, you're probably wondering, oh wait, what if I die? Well, you're not going to die, because his holy chains automatically heal him, and look how much it heals. Hisoka was healing for 50, this man is healing for 65, and he does more damage than Hisoka does with his combinations. You can see just like that. Alright, so chain extension, and you can use your chain judgment after your chain extension, but I highly recommend you do it after chain split, because obviously it they're all grabbed together, and it does more AoE damage and hits them all for more. Extension, chain split, chain judgment, and it just wiped out everyone else here, even the one that was far away. So now we're going to use it on the boss, and this is just going to be easy, nothing to worry about. So use category, chain extension, chain split, chain judgment, and it basically just almost killed the entire map. Obviously Byakuya is still alive, but that's fine, because at the end of the day, my Kurapika is only level 13. If this man was level 80, there's no telling the amount of damage he could do. Now you can see right there, my health is weak. Well, holy chains, and look at how fast you heal. Maybe they're gonna nerf it, I don't know, but his healing is broken. And we're gonna go over the skills once we're back in the lobby. You can see just right there, easy as that. Now we're gonna go over his skills and then go into a different raid. Alright, so I actually leveled him up to 15. Figured I'd get him like 2 extra levels. Not that crazy of a difference, but now let's go over his skills. So now, once again, chain extension, the cooldown is 3 seconds, so it's 1 second longer than Hisoka's, but you see the damage is 50. I'm only level 15. I was doing it at level 13. You saw how much it was doing, and send a chain to grab an enemy, which allows you to use other moves. So once you use that attack, like I said, you want to use your chain split right after, and it makes the chain inside of your enemy attack enemies that surround him. You must already have a chain out, and there has to be enemies near the tagged enemy, which obviously you saw. I grouped them all together. You can see the damage, 125, and a 7-second cooldown, and that attack does a lot of damage, and it's only a 7-second cooldown. And then, like I said, the combo, all of them, you want to use all 3 of these back to back to back. So now for chain judgment, 3-second cooldown. And the reason, that may seem weird because most of you would probably use this without doing this double combo that I gave you. You think, well, this attack isn't that great. Well, when you do this, the attack is just absolutely insane and it just obliterates everyone that's there. So judge all enemies that have been tagged by you. So you saw what it did. Once you have those 2 combos right there, it literally just destroys all the enemies that are in sight near you. And damage 135, literally I'm a low level. So once you have this man at level 80, I think he's arguably the best character in the game, or not, if not top 3 in the game. And next we have holy chains. Heal yourself with your holy chains. You saw how much it was doing. It was doing 65 healing a second. This man is literally invincible. I know I said Hisoka is invincible, but this man is literally invincible. So keep in mind with all those things that I just told you, and I'm telling you right now, summon for Kurapika because you do not want to miss this. And keep in mind, I did not say he is the best in the game. I said arguably. When I say one of the best, I should have said it as if referring to like mob damage, because he's someone that is AoE. So if you're trying to farm maps, obviously that have multiple waves, this is one of the people that you would definitely want to use because he literally just obliterates AoE. Now if you're facing one enemy, his chains do not do that crazy damage because obviously it's meant for AoE. So do not bring this man to a raid such as Hisoka or Madara or anything like that. Bring him specifically for raids where you're trying to farm gold or whatnot. I think we can go and end it with one more raid. I brought into a fan favorite map on this game because this is where a lot of you actually farm your gems. So we might as well try him out here and see what he does. So we're gonna go ahead and stun all of them. Chain extension, chain split, chain judgment, and you can see his attacks hit a decent amount of damage at only level 13. Keep in mind, once he's level 80, this man is going to be doing absolutely insane damage. And you can see his cooldown time is just so fast, so it's really nothing to even worry about. And then once again, if you're weak, it literally just heals himself automatically. So look at all that damage I just took. Well, not anymore because I healed once again. You can see, not even 2 minutes into the raid, it's almost done. Although there are better people to use, but I know I keep saying it, he is a low level. Do not base this off just because he's this level. He's bad. A lot of units are different once they are a higher level. You can see right here, you can't even use your chain split on one enemy after your chain extension. So once again, he's an AoE character, and we just finished the raid just like that. 3 gems. And to be honest guys, I think that will do it for the showcase. I think this man is one of the best, AoE farming characters in the game for these maps, just because of his chain damage and because he can heal himself. You don't even have to bring a Tsunade. Let me know how you guys feel about Kurapika down below. Let me know if you think he's actually a good character, and do I think you should summon for him? I absolutely think that you should summon for him. That's gonna do it for the video today guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and until next time, peace.